My people, how that day, waiting they happen, waiting this up. Welcome back to our channel. Okay guys, this guy is saddened my heart because I'm a big fan of the Johnson's show. Spiff finally quit his role as Spiff in the Johnsons. I mean, if you're a fan of the Johnsons, you know what I'm saying. I like Spiff. I love that character. But yeah, so sad they will be leaving. Just tendered a statement recently saying it is difficult to let go, but it's time to officially announce on this platform as I quit my role as Spiff in the Johnsons. Thanks to everyone for your undying support and love. I couldn't have asked for more. I have got time on my hands and not much on my side. I have to move on.
About 10 years now, I have sacrificed my time, dedicated my life, as well as all of the God-given creativity within me to serving the Spiff character on the Johnson's television series, which undoubtedly for me has fulfilled its purpose in bringing entertainment, happiness, and joy to the African continent, as well as also bringing therapeutic healings to the bodies and minds of our people from several testimonies I've heard. But as we all know, nothing lasts forever, and everything that has a beginning definitely has an ending. And as tough as this decision has been for me to make in the past few years, the time has finally come for me to move on and grow into other purposes as I am in search of new challenges and other ways to entertain our people through other various projects.
Wow, so sad. Like seriously. I still watch the show anyways. Let me know your thought in the comment section below. Moving on to the next news. Guys, I just stumbled on this recently and it's really bad. Toyin Abraham sent a message to Lizzy and Anjorin. You know, they've been having issues. Like Yoruba industry, the ladies there, oh my god, they fight themselves like every day. They bring it on social media and fight like crazy. Now, I think Tampan even came into this matter. They tried to solve it between them. They tried to find a solution to it, but it's not even helping at all. Well, Toyin Abraham, in tears, she explained what happened between Lizzy Anjorin and herself, and she's, you know, not happy because they kept dragging her son, you know, into the whole situation, and she felt like the son is innocent and shouldn't be, you know, mentioned in any statement, you know, by Lizzy Anjorin. And not just that, her husband as well is being dragged into this. So she came out crying, doing a live session with Iyabo Ojo. It could be recalled that in 2019, you know, September to be precise, there was a news platform actually shared a story about Lizzy Anjorin being caught with cocaine, right, or hard drugs. I think something like that came out on social media, and Lizzy Anjorin suspected that it was Toyin Abraham who was behind that, and since then, like, Lizzy Anjorin has been on Toyin Abraham's neck ever since then. And Toyin Abraham is coming out to say that I know nothing about what you're talking about. Like, she broke down in tears, crying, and kept saying, why would you even bring my child and my husband into this whole mess? Because she knows nothing about it. Now, Toyin Abraham, all this while that Lizzy Anjorin has been saying this, I think this is going to be the first time Toyin Abraham will officially come out to debunk it, so that maybe just to stop Lizzy Anjorin from, you know, ranting and all that, because our silence kind of pissed Lizzy Anjorin off. Again, you know, I think, you know, her coming out might maybe help the situation, her explaining herself. But guys, let's watch this video.
Let the old mothers in this world, let them come and blame me for this one single thing, that I stood up for my son. Let the old world come and blame me for this. I am not talking. I am not saying anything, but for this, I will stand up for my son.
Naira said she called you like some years ago about this matter. Did she call you?
I didn't know if she called me. They didn't let me pick. It was after the whole thing, like 2 months later, they gave me my phone, and I saw the messages, and our messages were part of it. This is the only Bible that I'm holding. Let the Holy Bible judge me. It's so funny. Lizzy is not my friend. We are not friends. I don't know her. As in Saudi or no, I've never heard about it. How do I know her movement?
I spoke to Liz and she was like so sure that she was so certain that.
So sure. What is my own with Lizzy? I have seen Lizzy in my life just twice. The first time on Regina Chuku's job, the second time was Basila Coded Premier. I don't know her movement. God is my witness.
I've only seen Liz twice.
Twice. First time was like 14 or 15. Regina Chuku. The second time was Zimbabwe. You could send Tomon. Isha Basila Coded Premier. That was the 2 times I've seen her in my life. I don't know her movement. I am speaking up now. Let the whole world hear. I am speaking up now because I am speaking up because of my son. The last one they did, anymore. But now I have to speak up and stand up for my son. Yes, come and shake my from on me. No. If I do not stand up for my son, who will stand up for my son? I'll be me. But today was too much. I need to stand up for my son.
She said some bloggers that they are mentioning your name, that you are the one that sent them.
There is no blogger that can mention my name. I have never spoken to any blogger. The only blogger I have spoken with is Instablog, and we did adverts on Instablog. I have never spoken to anyone to run who down. I say, yeah, but you know what I am saying. God has blessed us. I am not beefing anybody. I don't have problem with anybody. God is my witness. But now, I've not said anything, but today I have to. That woman was just going on and on and on and on and cursing my son and my husband. I had to stand up for my son.
The next one here, we have a 2 billion Naira fraud case. Now, this guy has been arrested by the Special Fraud Unit in Lagos. And guess what he does? Well, he presents himself as an investor and asks investors to invest through him on Bitcoin, and Forex, I think. This guy also advertised on newspapers, so there's no way you would think that this guy is fake. So we've got people investing their hard-earned money, in that huge amount of money. I mean, we're talking about 2 billion Naira, right? Now, even though this guy has been caught, number one, he's 21 years old, he's caught in Lagos because of too many petitions. And now, what I just want to say is, how would somebody walk up to you and tell you, oh, you can invest in Bitcoin through me and you will get a certain amount of money, you are investing and all that, and you just immediately believe the person? I don't know, but of course they present themselves so real that you will be convinced. Well, that's what Dominic did. He's an expert, okay, and they call him the CEO of Brisk Capital Limited, and this guy allegedly diverted 2 billion Naira. 2 billion Naira, guys. Let me read this. He deceived victims to invest money in Bitcoin, Forex trading, real estate, and oil and gas with a promise of 60% return on investment per month on every fund invested. However, funds belonging to over 500 investors were allegedly diverted to sponsor Joshua's extravagant lifestyle, exotic cars, luxury watches, real estate in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. According to the Special Fraud Unit, the suspect has confessed to the crime but pleaded to be given time to return the funds. The SFU said some of the properties and items purchased with the diverted funds have been recovered from him, and he will be charged at the Federal High Court soon. Only months ago, Dominic and Joshua was featured in a business publication, and a glowing piece was written about him. He was referred to as a disruptor in the investment banking industry. Again, guys, this is my own advice. I've always told you all, be careful about anyone who asks you to invest in Bitcoin or Forex. You can do that yourself, especially investing in Bitcoin. I have some of my money in cryptocurrency and I didn't send the money to anyone. I downloaded the apps on my phone and bought it myself. If you live abroad, you can download Coinbase, Robinhood, and so on. If you live in Nigeria, you can download Binance, and watch videos on YouTube if you don't know how to use them. In fact, some of the companies even have tutorials on how to use these apps. easy. You don't have to give anybody your money to help you invest in Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. Well, guys, that is it. Moving on to the next one. Here we have some guys sharing soap. You know, cut soap for me, cut soap for me. I said it in one of my videos that it's now a reality. People are really cutting soap for themselves. Now, this happened in Akure, right? And these guys were seen on the street using the soap Baba gave them. Let's watch this video. But now here we have Regina Daniels' mom. Now this really has nothing to do with Regina Daniels. It has everything to do with Regina Daniels' mom, because she just tied the knot with her young lover. You could see the picture right there, except she comes out and to say, oh, it is a movie, but actually not, because according to rumors, they said that Regina herself didn't support this marriage. Remember, Regina's mom actually supported her marrying Nedunwoko. And now people are like, Regina, I mean, you married Nedunwoko. Why wouldn't you allow your mother to also do the same thing, to marry a younger lover? But yeah, that's what I heard. They said Regina Daniels herself is not in support of it. But this is a private traditional wedding in a village in Delta State, according to reports. During the weekend, that was when they did the secret wedding, traditional wedding. So let's check out the pictures, guys. Look at this. These are, nice pictures. Wait, let me zoom into this guy's face. Looks like he put some makeup on or something. I don't know. But here is him breaking the coal and all. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Here we have Tonto DK. Tonto DK posted recently saying, "Dear woman/man, if an ex is still your type, then you have failed. Wallahi, oh wrong. Dear woman, men, we level up not to go back to our vomit. Growth is very necessary in all aspects of life. By all means, grow. Hashtag growth makes you understand your wrongs." Well, after Tonto DK posted that, of course, Rosie, who's always ready, she full ground, ready to attack. Like, I don't know, but maybe Tonto DK is subtly passing the message to her. I have absolutely no idea, but this lady replied. Okay, seriously, I wasn't even expecting anybody to reply to that statement, because that's always been Tonto DK, just put out a random statement. But maybe this girl felt like, she's the person that Tonto DK is trying to send this to. But here, she said, "I chop your own, you chop another. We dey recycle ourselves. Only few be tear rubber." Subtly sending Tonto DK a message. Come on, we are no kids. We know what's going on here. And I'm sure Churchill will just sit back, relax with a chilled beer, watching how everything unfolds. He's so important right now. He's in the middle of the conversation. You're talking about him as the guy. So he must be really, really feeling himself right now. Okay, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Moving on to the next news. Remember, we talked about, this lady, Nkechi Blessing, I always forget her name. Nkechi Blessing, the actress, and Lege having issues after the Baba Ijesha saga, right? Now, they've been suspended. They've already passed a message, to the directors not to feature them in any Yoruba movies. Now, she's come out to say that nobody gave me fame, more like the Yoruba industry didn't give me fame, just God. What do you guys think? Some people say she's an ingrate. Why would you say that? These are the people who gave you a platform. Without them, you wouldn't even be out there. Nobody would really know you. But she's saying that nobody gave her fame. She said, "I might choose money and peace of mind over fame. They said they gave me fame. We are come and collect it back now. As God will una be. Good evening from this side, Ojari." Guys, what do you think? Do you think she's an ingrate or not? Or maybe we should just say, okay, God gave her fame, let's just stick to that. Okay, guys, moving on to the next one. Here we have Mr. Ibu and the wife as they celebrate 11th wedding anniversary. Congratulations to Mr. Ibu right there. He said, it's my wedding anniversary today. Thank God for life. Well, thank God for you. Let us move straight to the next one. We're getting close to Nigeria, to the situation in Nigeria. Oh my God. Here we have shonkuti. According to reports, shonkuti walks out on the Lagos State governor, and you guys know it is like against our culture in Nigeria, walking out on your elders. This was during the sister's birthday party, but Yeni came out to clear the air, saying that Toyin, I said Toyin, saying that shonkuti has home training and that it has nothing to do with the governor himself, that his wife, that Shonkuti's wife, was rough-handled. Like the governor security rough-handled Shonkuti's wife, and Shonkuti wasn't like having any of it and just express his displeasure. So what we saw was him expressing his displeasure there, and it was of course captured on camera, and that's what people just assume, that it was the governor. And again, people don't even care. They still support Shonkuti whether it works out on this man or not. They said it shows the middle fingers, right? And they said whether it works out on this man or not, they don't care. The question is, who ordered the Lekki toll gate shooting? They should ask Sanwo-Olu. Until he gives us an answer, we wouldn't respect him. Okay, that's what people are saying. Without an answer, you'll never be respected. And Yeni Kuti actually shares a picture of both of them, shaking hands. And she says what happened was that the security detail, in the course of doing their duty, pushed his wife. He got upset at them, understandably so, not the governor. He even explained to the governor, I beg you, he has home training.
Shonkuti, the youngest son of the legendary Afrobeat pioneer Femi Kuti, who's well recognized for his activism outside of his music and currently the pioneer of the Nigerian resistance movement, walks out on the governor of Lagos State at his elder sister Yeni Kuti's birthday celebration at the New African Shrine. Shonkuti caused quite a stir at the occasion as he raised his two middle fingers when the governor walked in to felicitate with YK. Shonkuti, who openly expressed his displeasure on the attendance of the governor at the celebration, was later brought back inside the shrine by his elder brother Femi Kuti, who seems to have calmly and swiftly curtailed the situation before it escalated further. More details on this will be released soon when we speak to Shonkuti.
Okay, guys, moving on to the next one, the situation in Nigeria. Now, guys, at the Lekki Expressway in Lagos, a police patrol team killed a Hausa bike man, and the bike man's team, in retaliation, burned down the police station. Guys, let us watch this video.
Cross tension at Area J. They say police patrol team killed Okada man along a Lekki Expressway. They took the cops away and the bike. The Hausa people has entered Area J command and burned the vehicle, burning the commands now as I speak. Everywhere in this area is hot. You can see the smoke from far there. Nobody can cross. Malam has taken over everywhere here. Tension is very high here. So you can't cross to Aja and nobody can come from Aja to Ekpe. Everywhere is hot.
Hey guys, that is it. Another one that happened in Enugu. This same day that happened, the one in Lagos, right? 4 police officers killed as gunmen burned down police station in Enugu. The 4 police officers died while trying to repel the attack. The State Commissioner of Police, Mohammed, confirmed the attack. He said the hoodlums who came to the station in their numbers opened fire on police operatives on duty, but were vehemently resisted. And in the ensuing gun duel, several of the assailants escaped with bullet injuries. Unfortunately, 4 of the operatives who sustained severe gunshot injuries were later confirmed dead in the hospital, while part of the station was set ablaze by the assailants. Guys, it's crazy. Let's watch this video.
In front of my house, in front of my house, in front of my house. Jesus Christ.
Okay guys, moving on to the next one. Here we have a car battery thief caught red-handed, and guess what they asked him to do? They told him to display how he steals the battery. Guys, you can imagine you parking your car outside to get some chilled beer. Why do I like saying this? Relax, enjoy, or to see your friend or family meeting, and immediately you get an emergency call. What are you going to do? Only to see that, you know, your car refused to start. They've stolen the battery. What are you going to do? It's sad. Like, guys, let's watch this video.
The other hand. Put on for the hand. What you know? The video. So that's when they open during the day. So he took these steps during the day.
So that guy don't open
come on the battery now. Continue. Continue. Open the car. Come on the battery. Sharp now. As you do. Just when lock car like this go, they pray saying car don't they lock. Come on the battery. Fast now. Fast.
So I say stand the come on. Under.
Go ahead. And you are doing this small because you did this thing within 2-3 minutes. Before I could come downstairs, you are already out with the battery.
Okay,
He was moving out majestically. Go ahead. Continue now. Come out the battery now. Not be your battery. Come out and close the motor. They go with them. Come out and completely. See as they do on small. Now you close the boot now. Close the bonnet. As you now, so you go start afresh now. No be.
Okay, guys, that is it. Now, this man kills his roommate, sells, the body part to pastor for rituals in Bayelsa State. Guys, what's going on in Bayelsa? Let's talk about this thing. What is going on in Bayelsa? Just yesterday, a man was beaten to a pulp by armed robbers, hands and legs tied and dumped in the bush. Is it that serious in Bayelsa? This 34-year-old man was arrested, and they said that this guy dismembered the body and sold the vital organs to a pastor for ritual purposes. Dismembered. That means, let's just say, chopped. People get mind. Okay, guys, look at this video properly. Like, guys, can you explain what's happening here? Explain to me what's happening. I don't know. Fire outbreak at Elashe Beach in Lagos. Can you explain? Professionals in this field, explain, okay? Or if you have knowledge, some sort of knowledge about this, let me know what's going on here in the comment section below.
From that place, as I come, before I did that place, you can see where it's up. Why not?
Moving on to the next one. Yeah, the whole situation is crazy. Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm going to read what Yvonne Nelson, wrote recently on social media. Whatever we did wrong, God, please, whatever our ancestors did wrong, please, we are tired. Forgive us. This wickedness must end. Change our hearts. Give us honest leaders who will move this continent forward, please. She prays for Africa. She says, Amen. Oh, guys, this is crazy. A man catches prophet sleeping with his wife. A prophet. We just talked about a pastor buying body parts, and now human body parts. Okay, not for car, because when you say body parts in Nigeria, first thing that comes to mind is car. But here, this guy caught this woman red-handed in their matrimonial home. While he went out to make some money for the family. Like, you know, went out to hustle. And this lady brought in a man, not just a man, you know, their pastor, prophet, into their matrimonial home. And this guy caught them red-handed. And guys, this guy said something in the video. He said, what style do you want that I've never done, that I've not done? What style? I've done all the sex styles in this life to please you. What do you want? A woman will go cheat. A man will go cheat. If you like, make you hang your leg for silly like this. I beg. Ah, God Almighty.
Go. Má bójú now. Èmi jáde ńlé lánàá. Ìwọ sọ pé òun lọ VG. Àbí mo dẹ̀ ti ń gbé information pa ẹ̀. So nǹkan tó máa ń ṣe ni. Àbí wòlíì kan ní ni. Ẹ ti ṣe èrè sà. Ẹ wá káyàwó tèmi mọ́lé. Iṣẹ́ kò ní dáa fún yín. Èṣù ló ní kẹ́ ẹ báṣọ. Èṣù ló ní kẹ́ ẹ bọ́bọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n kan. Àbí bírá ìyàwó mi kọ́ ni. Kò ní dáa fún yín wòlíì. Ẹ wá káyàwó tèmi mọ́lé. Èmi lọ hustle láàárọ̀. Gbójú ẹ sókè náà. Àbíkẹ́ gbójú ẹ sókè. Mo lọ hustle láàárọ̀. Kí n wálé kí n wá fún ẹ lówó. O ti gbọ́kùnrin wálé. Style wo ló fẹ́ ṣe tí mi ò ṣe fún ẹ? Bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Ká dáa fún ẹ. Wòlíì máa gún yín lọ́bẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ṣe máa wà ní táwọn ìṣe máa ka yín. Ọlọ́run bá ń gbọ́. Tẹ bá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ máa pa yín síbí.
Now, the situation in Africa has become worse that even prostitutes, you know, sex workers are now accepting beans, maize, you know, for their services in Zimbabwe. Bucket of maize and cups of beans, guys. Most of you think it's just in Nigeria. No, other part of Africa are going through hardship. Some of the sex workers who spoke to New Zimbabwe appealed to the government and other organizations for low-interest loans to start income-generating projects to fend for their starving families, according to reports. In fact, one says that gone are the days when we used to charge $5 for the whole night. These days, even $1 is accepted so that you are able to buy vegetables and tomatoes and cook something for your starving children. I'm just thinking, how would they get children? No, like, it's not like I'm trying to like demean them or something, but like, seriously, why would you bring a child into that lifestyle? But yeah, I understand the situation of the continent generally, or the country, you know, might be so severe that you'll have no choice. But again, I'm just thinking, what about the husband? What about the guy that you have this kids with? Like, it's not, because I also, the statement is quite long. You know, there was also another lady who has like 3 kids. Like, what does this mean? You have first kids, you have second kids while being a sex worker for same person, and third kids for same person. What were you thinking? Like, can't you stop on one, even though it's a mistake, and just, you know, continue your shower business or your sex working business? Well, yeah, that's just me thinking out loud, guys. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Moving on to the next news, guys. I'm going to read this, and it's just so crazy because after listening to that old woman, I'm sorry, but she's really not making sense. But let me read this. Governor Yahya Bello's aide confronts woman he rented a furnished house for, who later sold everything in it and returned to begging on the street with her kids.
Madam, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Do you know me?
Yes, sir.
Well, come on, tell you something. I was the one in London during my birthday last year that sent money for you to rent a house.
Yes, sir.
That bought everything in the house. In that house, I put everything in that house for you.
Yes, sir.
Because I saw your condition.
Yes, sir.
I said I wanted to make you my own birthday present. I put you in the house.
Yes, sir.
Put TV in the house, Abi, for you to be comfortable.
Yes, sir.
They sent me a video. My entire Kogi team, they were all with you for my birthday. Then they said 2 weeks later you gave the house out and came back to the street.
Daddy.
What happened?
Yeah,
what happened?
Yes,
and before
sir.
that time, somebody sent me a message on Facebook that they saw this woman, that they gave you a house again. One organization, a non-governmental organization, gave you a house, and that you sold the house to somebody else again. I didn't know.
Sir, it's not so.
So how can I put you in the house and you leave the house and come back to the street?
Daddy, wait. Let me say now. Daddy, I managed also the GIT exam successful. I asked her, I said, please, this man that's Jim, please give us his number. let's talk to him. A man who can do this for us can also help us today. I've been praying. I used to ask your boys, please, where is, there's a day I came to that gate. They said, your house is opposite the government house. I asked those escorts that nobody, they said, you people are running. So this girl now did it. Even the school said that her activities wanted to, and now somebody came here, good Samaritan, now helped me. I changed her to Amide now. Daddy, our problem we have now, just what
The house.
the house.
Yes.
So I came to explain to the landlords. So I now got a place at this Umoro. That place there is market, but Daddy, no finance.
I want to leave this place.
I
don't want you to come here again. That's my problem.
I think you are back now.
I'm back. Yes. I'm going for, when I come back from where I'm going to in the afternoon.
Yes, sir.
One of my boys will follow you. You go and show them this new house.
Daddy, I will show them.
Then it's a big business you want to do.
Yes.
I don't ever want to see. If I see you here again.
Daddy, if you see me, lock me.
If I see you here again.
Yes, lock me. Even this woman affair, she came in. This woman I explained for, when she saw all these things, the house of Daddy, I was buying shako from village. I go to this Basa TV. If I buy it 800, Daddy, I will bring it. If I sell 1.5, I will tie. Daddy.
Because you were not supposed to come back to this place. Daddy, that's my only problem.
No, Daddy. I told you that I said, and this boy, just for this boy not to follow bad groups. That is why I came.
Like today, we are going to be giving out a whole house, complete home, to a widow. The widow has been sleeping on the street in Decatur Junction with 2 kids, and that alone speaks volume of who Jumabi is.
Well, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Let's quickly go straight to reading comments, guys. All right, today's comment. Let me refresh. Take it from the top today. Okay, a long-standing emperor said, I've been thinking say not only Nigerians foolish when it comes to religion. You they fast to get a luxury car. Okay, just meet Judas, collect the money for Christ's sale. DJ Uche Abba said, great info, bro. Thank you so much. Rose said, keep it up. Nice one. Yes, this can happen in Nigeria. That's answer to the question. Yesterday's video. Johnson Victoria says, that Zamfara man made me shed tears. I'm just so sad for my country. Yes. The virus says, what kind of name be the virus? Yahoo pastor. All of them are all partners in crime. 1 billion naira as a seed. Chris Ada says, big congrats to Christian, my namesake, for the question of the day. That will happen, but in next 400 years. Olu Murphy says, I love your show. Don't mind that guy is going to drive it in heaven. You know, the guy that wants to buy a Lamborghini. Engineer Samuel says, always the best, bro. Feliz Navidad says, Abraham the professional blogger, thank you so much. Tejan Music says, most wealthy and influential people are in Winners Chapel, Nigeria, so it's not surprising for someone to give that much. Ngozi Eze says, good work. Thomas Darlington says, boss, which girl in Nigeria wants to propose to a guy when they are looking for a guy that will propose to them with golden rings so that they can sell it and buy iPhone? I guess that's what you're trying to say. Glory says, Glory Enebulele says, question of the day, no. Cletus says, great job, thank you. Isabelita says, what's Kemi the reporter saying? That woman though. Adora says, nice one. Question of the day, as African, is not in our culture for a woman to propose to a man. It is the other way around. Julius Gina says, no, it can't happen in Nigeria. Julius Gina here again. Good evening, my people. Now, well done. Oh, good job, bro. Thank you so much. Kenzie Walter says, that pastor is lying. Debbie Balogun says, Oyedebo is trying to compete with his partner in crime, Chris Oyakhilome, a bunch of jokers. Ohimero Sylvester says, we can only get the best from Mexican Crown. Any other blog can just wait. LOL. I think there are other great blogs, but thank you so much for that. Olubusayo says, I am addicted to this channel. Saves me time of checking for updates. Boss, you are always improving. Good one, bro. Thank you so much. That's a good encouragement. Ladi says, what's the difference between bandits and Boko Haram? Well, I don't know, these days they seem to be the same thing. Emanuela Chichi says, keep up the vibe. You are always giving us back to back. God bless you. Thank you so much. God bless you too. Ajaji Yemi says, Nigeria is just a joke. Wahala be like bad English in Nigeria. My brother, you are the best. Nice job. Thank you so much. Chibuzo Okoye says, Mike only had 7 days to go to get the Lambo. I won't forgive my friends if that was me. You're funny, my brother. S.A. Junior says, big up mixing crown. I see you, S.A. Junior. FJ for real says, welcome to my TV screen. I see you. Moneski Bright says, hey bro, I love the way you present yourself and videos. Keep it on a great job. Thank you so much. Big Harry says, among the top social platforms for news content, Mexican Crown leads the way. Question of the day, anything can happen in Nigeria. Thank you so much. Kelly Michael says, thank you so much for your update. Paul Unwakonobi says, wow, that guy is very funny. He wants to buy a Lamborghini, not even for himself, for his girlfriend. He's not well. I think that's what you're trying to say. Great video, bro. Thank you. And Gerance Dowd says, it depends on the individual. But as for me, I don't like it. I am the one to propose, not her. Thanks a lot, bro. You are always the best blogger in Nigeria. Thank you so much. Kelechi John said, thank you. Welcome back to our channel. Let me take one more comment. Maximus Iwu says, nobody gave the pastor 1 billion. He's just whining his customers' marketing strategies. Okay, guys, finally, that's where we're going to hold it. Okay, I can't read all the comments, but thank you so much. For those that have commented, thank you so much. I might read a comment in the next post. You never know. Yeah, that's why you're going to answer the next question. Well, I'm just kidding. Let's move straight to the question of today. If you had an opportunity of settling in one of these cities with a paying job of 300k monthly, which would you go for? Lagos or Abuja? Leave your answers in the comment section below. Thank you again so much for watching. It means a lot, guys. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Until we see you next time. Peace.